Hello. I don't know quite where to start today. Hello and welcome. I never know when Facebook is actually live or whether it's just telling me it's live. Anyway, I think we're on now. So welcome. It's early morning. You can probably tell by the way I look like I've just been dragged through the hedge this morning. But I wanted to jump on today and just talk about when you're on a bit of a journey or a bit of a mission to try and get something done. And it doesn't always go according to plan. You know, we see so many people that seem to be just forging ahead. And you don't always see what's going on in the background for them when the things don't go quite so well. So I thought that might be just worth sitting with this morning, because life does have its ups and downs, but it's how we approach those. Do we resist and react to them? Do we reach out and ask for help? What do you do? Do you withdraw? I'll tell you one of the things that I used to do, and it became really, really clear to me a couple of days ago how I used to use this, is that I could create a story as to why something wasn't going to happen, what was going on for me in the background to give something up that I really wanted to try and achieve. And it was amazing how, if I crafted that story, I bought that story myself. And once I bought that story myself, it was very easy to share that story then with other people and really believe it. But not this time. I'm not buying any of the stories this time. And I really have to dig deep into the tools and ask who else is out there that can contribute to this, and keep asking, well, if there's a roadblock here, what else is possible? Can I go around it? Can I go over it? Can I go under it? Can I go beyond it? And interestingly, I went to bed with that question last night, because the next stage in my 30-day coach setup is to plan the mini mentorships. Now, before the mini mentorships can happen, I have to have been able to invite people to the Zoom, a free Zoom, which was going to be on Sunday. And as it happens, there's something going on with the technology in MailChimp that I'm so far not able to get over and have it work for me to invite people. So that was interesting. So I reached out to a couple of people who didn't have the answer for me necessarily. And then I spent 3 hours with MailChimp online support. And you know, when you go around in a circle with support, and every time you speak to somebody, they give you a different answer. Well, that's what was happening last night, to the point where I felt like I would just disappear down a black hole. Black holes come into my conversations a lot. Have you ever noticed that? So I went to bed last night with the question, what else is possible? Can I circumvent this? How else can I do this? How else can I invite people? What else is going on out there that would give me the platform to get my message out there? And I just let that be in my subconscious when I went to bed last night. And I woke up this morning thinking, okay, universe, if this is meant to be, show me. And while I'm having a cup of tea this morning, I start checking my emails, and there's an invitation for me to go and be part of an event that's going on local to me, which is exactly where the people will be that I need to speak to for one of my other projects. So I can go into all the negatives for one part of what I'm doing, or I can really be grateful for what's showing up in other areas. Because the two projects I'm working with at the moment, there's a lot of overlap. So it was just a thank you, universe, and what else is possible, and what else, and what else, and what else. So if you have a vision and you really desire to keep working towards that vision, what else is possible for you? Who can you reach out to? What questions can you be? What questions can you ask? And if you resisted going into the conclusion of this isn't going to happen, resist and don't be in the resistance and the reaction to when there seem to be roadblocks, because there's always another step you can take. There's always one more step. And I just want to add, one of the steps that I always take is I have my bars run. And anybody who's watching this who's never heard of Access Bars, it's a 32-point light touch to the head that dissipates the rubbish that's in your head and allows space for relaxation and for clarity and for really staying in that question of, okay, what else? What next? What one tiny step can I take today that will take me towards what I'm asking to create? So yeah, this is me on one of the days, or after one of the days that didn't go so well, and it was challenging, and there are still challenges around it. But what one small step can I take today? And one of those steps is sharing with you. Another step is I'll be having my bars run later. And the other big step is always be in the question. Always be in the question. What else is possible here? What else is possible here? So I hope that's a contribution wherever you are, whatever you're trying to achieve, and whatever part of that journey you're on. So take care and have a fabulous day. Bye now.